Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to what is an impromptu little video from my wildlife art channel. So let's roll that little intro and let's see what news I've got to give you. Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back. Now, what is this exciting bit of news that I wanted to share with you in this little impromptu video that I'm making right now in my studio? Well, quite simply put, back in lockdown, I had everything shut down. All my students I couldn't reach or teach anymore down at the gallery. And I was already doing a little bit of online stuff and created a channel. And I also had a Patreon. Now, the thing was that during lockdown, I wanted to reach people more. And one way for me to do that was to literally start doing a weekly stream. Well, in fact, I went a bit more than that. I did a weekly stream, but I also did a private longer stream to my Patreon audience as well. So I was really full on with coming up with ideas and sitting there and making sure everything around me worked and that the tech gods were always on my side. And I've got to say, I obviously didn't sacrifice enough gifts to them, because often or not they weren't on my side and things went horribly wrong on occasions. That's another story, and I'm not going to go into that right now. But after a little bit of time, when lockdown ended and we all went back to what was our new normal, and I went back and opened up my gallery and started teaching every week down there, and I continue with my YouTube channel, which you guys are watching this on, also my mobile studio channel, and also my Patreon. And since then, I have gone on to use Podia to create online courses, which some of you have already purchased and bought, and I thank you all for that as well. But I wanted to, when I was doing the streams, they were, for me, a lifesaver. And for many of the students, not just the ones that I knew physically, but from around the world, people would tune in each week and really enjoy it. It's almost like we were all connected, and I really had a lot of fun doing that. So I actually had to stop it, because when lockdown ended and we went back to, what did I say, our new norm, I went back to my gallery, started teaching again and all these other things. So my week was pretty much full. And it's only with the recent decisions with the way my art's going with the wildlife art. I've gone back, as most of you will know, I've gone back to my wildlife roots, and I'm painting wildlife in any media that I really want to do, because I'm happy in all media. I've always taught myself to explore all media, and yeah, and so I'm happy with them all. So I wanted to get back to that, and I have done that, and many of you have followed me, and although maybe some of the subscribers out there that I enjoyed before are not sort of so tuned in with wildlife or with other mediums other than watercolor, which is what I predominantly did, I still enjoy a lovely audience, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who are subscribed to my channel. So I felt that I wanted to go that extra mile again. I wanted to reach out to everybody again and start to form more friendships and more groups with this very physical, immediate streaming application through YouTube. So I sort of thought about it for long and hard. I've had friends who are going to be moderators within the stream on YouTube, certainly, and they are very instrumental in helping me, making sure that the tech is working, and hopefully, and I say that really, I hope that we will be able to manage the upload and the stream strength so that we can do a good job of streaming. Everything here, which I'll quickly blast around and show you, everything here is all set up. It looks a bit chaotic, but it is all set up to make it all work, including, when I put it there, my laptop, which conducts everything through OBS. And the only thing that could be the fly in the ointment is always that upload speed that your internet providers or the landlines or whatever it is you're using will offer you. Sometimes if there are a lot of people on it, it can go horribly wrong. Hopefully it doesn't, and hopefully more times or not it will be a successful stream and you guys will get used to the regularity of it and will come along and enjoy whatever it is that I'm doing. Now on YouTube they're going to be about an hour and a half long. I don't want to tax everybody. My friends and subscribers in America, it's going to be around sort of early afternoon for you guys. I think I've got that worked out right. I'm doing it at 7 p.m. British Standard Time or summertime, and that I think equates to about 1 o'clock-ish in America, and I don't really know for around the world anywhere else, but hopefully many of you will join me week in, week out as best you can and enjoy what I'm doing. The subject matter will always be wildlife, but it may be an aspect of wildlife. It may be something like some backgrounds or landscape to do with wildlife. It could be fur, it could be feather, it could be eyes, it could be all sorts of things. It can also be in acrylics, oils, watercolor, pastel, charcoal, pencil, color pencil. I don't mind. And in fact, later on, once I've got a dedicated audience that keep coming back, we will open it up and suggestions can come in for what you might like next time or what medium might like to be seen demonstrated. So they're going to be an hour and a half. And the idea is also that eventually, in a couple of months' time, I'm going to be creating webinars through my Podia. Now, these are, in a sense, they are private streams. They will be a situation where you can buy a ticket. It's going to be £12 sterling, and you buy a ticket, and the moment you do that, you get all the notes for that evening and you get all the line art and the references. So if you want to get prepared and paint along with me, you can. The stream will be much longer. It will probably be between 2 and 3 hours, sometimes even a bit more. Just depends what we're doing. And the idea then is that you will have that stream access for at least a week afterwards, after which it will disappear, and later on it will come out as a full download on the Podia site for a very small amount of money if you want to own it forever, as it were. But that's the idea. So the YouTube will be the start. I'm going to do 2 this month. I'm going to do 2 in June, and I am going to be doing the webinars starting in July, along with 1 YouTube. So I'm going to do 1 on YouTube, 1 on the webinar. If that works out well, I might go back to 2 a month on YouTube. I don't know. I don't want to promise it and not deliver it. I know I can do 2 streams a month, and at the moment I just want to do them both on YouTube. And then later maybe I'll do 1 on YouTube, 1 on my webinar Podia site, and we'll just see how it goes. But I just wanted to bring you all up to speed with what's going to happen. And I also wanted to bring you up to speed with what I'm intending, how it's going to work, and to let you know that the first stream is going to be about a young lamb, a spring lamb in the UK, and it's going to be done in acrylic, and it will be, as much as I can in the time allotted, a full painting. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to go start to finish and you're going to see the whole 9 yards. It will be about an hour, hour and a half. We'll see how we go, and assuming that there's no problems with the tech, we will see how far the painting takes us, and hopefully I will get to a reasonable finish for you, even if it's not the ultimate finish. But it is going to be on Sunday the 12th, mark this in your diary, Sunday the 12th of May, that's this coming Sunday. It's going to be 7 o'clock GMT, BST, British time, 7 p.m. And if you're in America, it's going to be a bit earlier for you, and hopefully many of my subscribers from around the world will sort of work out the time difference and hopefully be able to join that. So I look forward to your company starting on my new streams post the lockdown, and they will start on, as I say, 7 p.m. Sunday the 12th of May. It's a spring lamb. I look forward to your company. And if you've got any thoughts, ideas or suggestions, please pop them into the comments underneath this video. I will read them. I will respond to them. And always I will do that because it's a common courtesy. If you take the trouble to message me, I will do my utmost to message you back with a reply that makes some sense. So yeah, I'm going to look forward to catching you all this coming Sunday. Catch you all then. Take care, everybody. And before I finish, the references for this one are over on my Podia site. Now, if you go to Paul App's Wildlife Artist on Podia, you will find my site, and there you'll find the latest post where you can download the lamb photo reference and the line art. So if you want to paint along with me on Sunday, you're more than welcome to get prepared for it. I might put a few color notes in the description underneath this video as well, if I get the chance to do that. And also, if you don't want to paint along with me, but you want to use that reference for later on and play back the stream, by all means, go for it. Anyway, enough of that. Take care, everybody. All the very best for now. Catch you Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.